Hi, Deborah Morehead here. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about our anxiety in these uncertain times. I've been a licensed psychotherapist for over 26 years, and I help people with their anxiety all the time. But you know, when when there are uncertain times like what's going on right now in the world, sometimes it's really hard to manage our anxiety. I know even for me, this is a time where I'm having to decide whether I keep my practice, my in-office practice going, or what it is that I need to do. And I'm worrying about, of course, my own health as well as the health and safety of my clients that I work with. But I also know that there's the mental health that I need to help with as well. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about how our brain works and what's going on, and then give a few tips or ideas of how to best manage your worry and your anxiety during these uncertain times. So first of all, let me talk a little bit about our brain. We know that our hindbrain, the back part of our brain, is all about survival and safety. So right now, it's just going off like crazy. Am I going to get this virus? Are my friends and family going to get this virus? Are we all going to be okay? That's why there's some hoarding at stores and other things going on. Doesn't always bring out the best in our humanity at times. So the thing you have to know is that part of your brain is trying to protect you, but the way that it doesn't isn't always the most helpful way. The problem is it kind of makes up its own stories, and it doesn't have the best view of reality at times. So I really want to encourage you that when your brain is really going about the worries, anxiety, what if, that you remember to take a breath, flood your brain with oxygen, calm and relax yourself. And why that's so important is because then you have your helpful prefrontal cortex that will help bring in some rational, reasonable ways to manage all of this. So let's talk about a few things you can do. First of all, you do have to make decisions about what's best for the safety and your safety for yourself and your family. So do slow down. Do make decisions about how much you're going to go out or what you're going to do. There's lots of people out there, health people that are, can give you, supplements to take and things to do. Certainly increase your hygiene at these times. But what I really want to do is just remind you that calming your brain and doing some self-care for yourself during these times is really the most important things that you can do. So, one, when you really get going with all the what ifs and you have some fears, do some breathing. Do some breathing techniques. You got to breathe, and I always breathe with counting. I breathe into the breath of 5 and out to the breath of 6. And I just repeat that time and again until my brain is flooded with oxygen and I am in a calmer place. So create ways to calm yourself. Then number 2, do take necessary precautions. Of course, if your immune system is compromised, stay safe and don't go out as much. Take some, look up and learn about some vitamins, vitamin C. That's not my specialty, so look for other people, but take some things to boost your immune system. We certainly know exercise boosts our immune system. Keep safe, keep your loved ones safe. And then 3, find some ways to self-care. Find some ways to distract your brain. You need to keep yourself busy sometimes, like especially if you are having to stay at home. If you're in some countries or some areas that have kind of created the quarantine, then find some things that distract yourself. Bring in humor, you know, find some funny things to watch, play some games, you know, uh, make sure you're just distracting yourself with positive things. And then my final little tip actually was something that just happened for me today. I went and saw my acupuncturist. Now I made a decision to do that. She's very cautious. She had wipes right there in the waiting room, and she was, you know, cleaned her hands and cleans all of her equipment. So I knew I could trust her, but I knew that I needed that calm place, and I knew that I needed, you know, she just has a calming demeanor, and that I just felt better. So be around positive people as well, calming positive people as well. So those are my tips for you right now. I you know, I like to talk about all sorts of things that are for the self, because when we know ourselves better, when we do manage and control ourselves, and that's what I'm talking about in here with the anxiety, and when we are able to assert and effectively speak up for ourselves, those are the things that are going to serve us best in life. So right now, just breathe in and know that there are many people that are in thought and prayer, or whatever your beliefs, and just bringing safety back into this world and calmness. And we will get there. All right. I wish you all the best, and just take care of yourself. Bye.